All right, great. Thank you, guys. All right, chat portion of the webinar. And I just did a video for those that are on part of the old system for want to stay a member so you can re when you're ready to re-upgrade. Uh, it's uh, it's out there, to keep your monthly subscription going for the webinar because Stripe went down and screwed everything up. So everything's trickling back slowly, but not what it once was. So just putting it out there. Friendly reminder. That's just for those that aren't using PayPal. If you're using PayPal, it's fine. If it's not PayPal, it's it got canceled out. So all right. Thank you for those who are posting your questions. Yeah, I got a little bit of something's in the air. So I'm trying to talk. I have can't talk. I've been taking vitamins for it. So yeah, it's not, well, I guess it is a version of the corona, but it's not the killer version of it. But they're doing something here. So whatever I'm taking it seems to be clearing it out, but geez. And has to do with ascension energies too. All right, blessings. All right, Gundian. Any messages from Red Dragon? Well, you're going more further into yourself. You're healing a lot of lower astral energies. Connected to the red sun. The red sun seems to be something that you're connected to in other realities, other dimensions. I'm not sure but it's in a different, obviously another dimension. Something that it has to do with healing. Has to do with just a different vibration altogether. We're not going into details, but the red sun, just forget that. And messages from higher self. I see a lot of insectoid energies that connect to an astral for knowledge and also alternative lifetimes. So they might come to mind. They might feel something. They might see something in their energy field that is insect-like a large one, even in different colors, possibly. Is a sign that you're going into a different energy field. Not going into full details on, of course. Stephen, what am I doing it in astral? Yeah, I see a grandmother connected to a fox. I feel like you're at dinner with a fox. Um, Something to do with a wedge. So there's a timeline change. So it seems like you're negotiating for a timeline shift, even in your own life. You're contemplating is the right way to go or not. So you're getting ideas from others. Because that gives you an idea of what you can connect with. And the fox is humanoid. Any messages? I see you like with the golden goose, golden energies, golden realities, golden sun. Yeah, just not everything's gold. But there are realities where people are gold skin. I think it was in a Marvel movie somewhere, like painted skin. It was in the movie, of course, but it was like golden skin. The gold people, not goldens, gold people. They're humanoid, not they're magician energies. Ishala, something like that. That's different. Pamela, any messages from the saints? Uh, Seems to be something that it's like a Martian energy to some of that. Well, you are connected to saints for protection away from Martian aggressors. So you have been connected to the saints in a positive way. You're not always seeing it in a positive way, but it seems like you're you have a way of connecting to the positive for your incarnation process here. That's all they have right now. Are there any messages from Prime Creator? You're going more deep into your chakra system of who you are. Also show a dolphin energy connected to. Basically, you have been an animal in other worlds, even this world, a messenger. So the spirit being incarnated as an animal for for various reasons, but most of it was for messengers for humans. Carol, yeah, the webinar is rough. Carol, any messages for me? It seems like you're balancing your chakra system. You're balancing who you are. I see a lot of Yeshua energy that you're bringing in. That's even guiding you to more of who you are, with your more angelic self. You healed a great deal. You healed a lot of the dragon, the drama of the dragon, bring more positive energy to yourself. Are there messages from Archangel Metatron? Seems like what Metatron helps you with being social with others, with family, friends. Helps bring your light, your words to others in the best way possible. Anna, why my friend Voltec has skin problems. How can you heal? Well, that was a little bit not easily. Well, it's like some kind of rash or something like that. Some kind of skin. Yeah, yes, I think he's already tried. It probably already been to the pharmacy and all that. Has to do with reptilian connection. I feel like you got burned in another lifetime. I don't know how he feels about that. So it's just the memories of it. He's still feeling it from what I can see. At least that's the version I'm seeing. Second question by your friend Bartek. Why did I meet? Man, all these names are very hard to. Cornelius. How can I trust him in business? Can you see him bring wealth and fortune into my life? Well, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Why did I meet Cornelius? Can you bring trust? Yeah, I think so. You got to trust yourself, though. I mean, I'm not sure about fortune and glory, but I think I'd be a little bit more realistic. But yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. But yeah, just I think you gotta learn to trust yourself. You to start trusting him. That's what I see mostly. We'll go back to the first question. As for skin problems, he just needs to keep talking to doctors. Not getting a clear answer on that one. It seems to be a karmic thing, but not necessarily it was bad. Because you're still going through the hell of it. Maria, any messages for me? I see you, golden energy. I see you connected to Mars for bringing in positivity there. And we are connected to Mars, of course. It's mentioned a lot. So this might bring up memories for you, possibly, or energies that you might not like, civil unrest and racial issues. Oh, that came from Mars too. So they're constantly bringing more positive timelines because you've had enough of all that. So this is something you've been, so your karma coming from archangel energy. Not that you've had your moments of being. I believe you were part of protests on other worlds, misguided. Maybe on this planet, but definitely see on other planets. Being, it's part of growth. It's not. We've all been there somewhere. Any messages from Metatron? Metatron is popular here. So anyway, he goes into your heart chakra and blocks a lot of reptilian connections you have with the earth. You go back in time a lot in your dreams to learn from where you came from. But like you learned Yeah, the feline aspect. I feel I have Egyptian past lives as a feline being, where humans were just not listening to anything. I don't think you were worshipped. You never got involved with that, but just weren't listening to the advice. Some were, but most weren't. A lot of them just want to be thieves and be powerful. I kind of like now. In dance, my 5-year-old walked out on the balcony one night and then told me that something outside called his name and then ran away in the dark. Who was that and what was that? Yeah, I feel well. Feels like it was an insectoid, possibly a mantis being. It wasn't. hmm, That's fascinating. Yeah, I don't think it was very friendly either. Because a positive being would not do something like that. Don't worry, just put out your energies for healing. That tells you. Now this tells you to keep your cautions up, energy wise. Just visual, like you can visualize. I'm not really getting a name for them. I think it was a mantis being. I mean, it can show, it can appear as a human. I don't think it was ever intended to do that. I believe it is connected to a dark energy for sure. So yeah, just use your own energy to protect yourself. Any messages? Yeah, just use your own. Call on the angels. Call them on every day. Just protect. I believe your kid's fine, but still, it's for you to really up your game on what's going on. You can say that's kind of like Illuminati energy. It's not the most. I know it's kind of creepy, isn't it? I mean, you should not have anything like that. Do nope. A if anything's going to do that, you'll see a positive like angel or something there. Even that, I wouldn't near get near. To be honest with you, which I doubt was going to show anyway, and that's not good. So, but I believe that your kid's fine. But it's just to tell you to use your protections to. It's all in your intentions, and just yeah, keep. I mean, I would keep the balcony thing closed or whatever you feel, but just be aware of anything. His room too. I feel like going on his closet area. Something, yeah, I did because that stuff is true about things going. People call you crazy, but you don't have. They make movies about beings coming out of kids' closets. That stuff's real. So you might want to sage or clear, see what you feel around the closet area of his room if he has a closet, or check your own closet. Check all the closets. But something around a kid's room, you got to really just like energy sense around. Yeah, it's very important right now. Yeah, I would truly up your game on that. Yeah, just do everything in your power to. Like I said, I believe he's fine overall. But yeah, yeah, we're in Kansas anymore, are we? Maddie, hey, does me and my ex girlfriend have a past life together? Because it seems like we just ended up back in each other's lives every once in a while. If we did what Palladium and Lifetimes, I believe that also incarnations here. But we've been sisters, but definitely on Palladium Lifetimes for sure. It's always seemed like the work. Even it always seems to work between the two of you, even in this life. I don't feel like the two of you are like at each other's throats or anything. Just any messages from my guides? Yeah, so this is good. This is a good spiritual awakening for you to connect to that. There's a lot of healing that needed to be done. I believe the two of you weren't really trusting each other in past lives. So reconnected again to heal each other. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's bad blood between the two of you. I don't see that. Doesn't mean you have to be back together again, but it just seems like you have a good rapport. So symmetry, any messages? I just see Zeta energies. Watch what you eat. Stay away from grease. That's about it. And your intuition's about the future. Please keep connecting. Yeah, don't worry about the future, but it's good to get to see what you see in the future. And it's not going to be the gloom and doom. I mean, some people are going to experience it, but it doesn't mean you have to. Beth, my 13-year-old girl, snuck out and got drunk with her friends last night. Of course, I'm very upset and concerned. Is this something expected, experimental, or I should be very concerned? I would, you know, yeah. I mean, experimental, but kids are known to sneak out, so talking is good. I mean, the best. Of course, I don't have kids, but I mean, the best relationship with a kid is to talk to the kid and not be the parent and be a pain in the ass. It's being a parent and just like talk to me. It's like you need to, yeah, if you can get your kid to tell you anything, it's a good relationship. It's like you're like their best friend. I mean, especially at that age, especially when where anything can happen. Because I don't think she knows what the hell she's getting herself into. I think she's pretty naive when she's getting involved. She didn't think anything of it until next thing she knows is with some guy, and the next thing she knows, mom, I have a kid, on the way or something. You can be careful. You gotta lay it down the wall, but you gotta do it in a way where she can talk to you. Yeah, talking is king. Being some parents are parenting was what I'm feeling. I don't. I mean, I'm not in the same situation, but if you can get your kid to tell you their lies and their truths, that's something. So I think that's the best relationship you can get. How can I best support her at this time? Okay, that's pretty much the answer to that. Yeah, it's like you gotta. That's what I feel. Just if parents sometimes are like really like heavy. I'm the parent. You do this, and it's like, well, screw you, and they go and do whatever the hell they want. And the idea is to get them to talk to you. It's like, yeah, my friends want to go out and drink again. It's like, know, the more you know about your kid's life, the better. The more they keep away, as that's when they start doing all kinds of crazy shit. It's like you gotta be real with them. I don't know, do whatever you feel, but yeah, talking is king. Donna, my house got hit by lightning. Took a bunch of wow. Clients of a message is this lightning from? Huh. Message from the aliens. Jeez. Hopefully, I got insurance. Well, you're definitely. It seems like you're opening yourself up more, and I'd yeah, obviously so you got the message. So apparently, energy wise, be connecting to a lot of things. It seems like you are exploring, maybe going to places where you shouldn't be, energy wise, but you might not be fully aware. Either way, it shows that we're getting close to something. Let's put it that way. So, any messages? Yeah. In some ways, I want to say that was kind of like an attack. You know, not from the friendly guys. No, I think you're opening up more, so other beings are getting pissed off. That won't happen again, though. That's my feeling. I think it was probably reptilian or something like that. Yeah, you're getting more into the unknown. It seems you might not be doing that in your physical, but your spiritual is. I feel like it's a warning, but I won't worry about it. Whoever did has been taken care of. Let's put it that way. We blind palladium enemies from my feel. Eerie. Amy, are there messages for me from Back Spears? I just got energy here. Yeah, it seems like you're connected to him in astral. He's wounded, something to do with his mother. I never got to really connect with her, so it feels like you're healing that aspect of him. It seems like he was like your brother, like you're his twin sister or something one time. A number of years ago, I had a miscarriage. Was I not meant to have those children on Earth so I would have time and energy to do my own healing work? Are they helping me from spirit? Yes, they are. Yeah, I think you made an agreement to not go ahead with it. They were going to come through, but I believe that you and the children just said no. As much as you want to bring a kid here, it felt like it's like, yeah, it's two different. Yeah, obviously, I don't think it was all at once, right? Well, either way, it felt like you felt it was ready, and then it's like, maybe this isn't a good idea. And then time went by, and tried again, and this isn't a good idea. Yeah, and yeah, you see the state of the world, especially right now. I think it was better overall because it feels like you're maturing a lot. It helped you mature a lot in the real world. That's a hard thing to go through. So they did not want to go through that. They didn't want to do that, but it was for the best overall. Because you can see timelines when you're having those, the process. You can see the timelines and feel like I feel agreement on both sides. Sometimes the child is like, "I'm not doing this," and just change their mind. I don't think that was the case here on both cases. Or yeah. Uh, so they are helping you throughout your daily life. Yeah, whatever names it comes to mind, they're with you right now. At the age they're supposed to be, I feel like one's in adulthood, from what I can feel. I could be wrong. Susie, what I've been doing astral. I see you connected to lightning, a lot of energy, a lot of earth changes in astral. I see the presidency um, being flooded with new energy. Any messages from me? Yeah, come. Well, you're brought. Yeah, as an Arcturian being, you're very headstrong, so you're being humanized. I think you know that. Mm. You're learning a lot of major lessons that were impossible to learn in other realities. So you're learning many things at once. Like one lesson is many lessons at once. Miguel, this week I saw a name Pandora. Any messages from it? Yeah, it's another reality of Earth, you can say. That's connected to that Avatar movie. It's a reality that's very connected to nature, you can say. You can go by what you feel. It's like you say, it's a higher dimensional or version of Earth. And it's one that you get a lot of your power from, it seems. There are power crystals there. It's kind of a paradise, sort of. It has its conflicts. But it's not like this place, though. I had a dream where a winged being was with me. Who was it? And does he have any messages? Feels like a griffin. And it seems like it's like a father figure, push you along. As yeah, some heavy timelines are coming in. It doesn't mean it'll affect you personally, but it's going to affect the world. Big ones are on their way. Not to put out the fear or anything like that. No, it's kind of like the writing's on the wall. It's just a slow. All the slowness is prepare us mentally for what's to come. Doesn't mean, yeah, I guess it's not going to mean tyranny or anything like that. It's just major changes. That's all. I don't know what they are though. Eric N, do any beings from Pluto have a message for me? Well, they're not dog beings, first off. Some of them are, but yeah, you're an energy being. Come here too. We're very connected to the Aztecs during ancient past. When the Aztecs was more of a positive vibration. And well, it depends on how you look at it, but we're very connected to South America and a lot of the places there, a lot of the ancient sites. And a lot of those beings are from Pluto, which wasn't called Pluto, but Pluto's fine. Does planet Neptune have any message for me? Yeah. I see a lot of swords. I see the Knights Templar, but also just not just that, but the Knights in general protect the Earth. Knights Templar weren't always doing that, but well, some of them were, yes. So you got new energies. So Neptune is a place of mysticism of itself, of magicians. So yeah, you've been a magician on a moon, protecting a moon. Now you can do that from Earth also, like be in charge of the moon. There's many beings in charge of the moon, but I feel like also I see like a romance of Mother Earth. I'll let you connect with that one. And my guy is Moses. Does my higher self have any messages for me? Yeah, there's a lot of good luck on its way. You're going through a lot of self changes, internal growth, so things are going to take time for fully comes through. Question 2: Can anyone tell me what's going on with my job? It's 4 months before my possible permanent contract, and some of my clients are not happy with me. While they've always been happy with me, this is according to my boss. I'm not allowed to talk with my clients about this. Well, it has to do with the state of the world. So yeah, it just yeah, they're. I don't think they're thinking right. Yeah, my permanent contract. Yeah, so I wouldn't. Yeah, just do what your boss says. Don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, it's a problem, but yeah, just they're just going through. They're going through issues. I believe they're not happy with it because they're not happy with what's going on with the planet. So they're kind of taking it out on you in a slight way. And I think your boss understands, though. I think you understand that too. Because I don't think they never acted like this before, though. No, I don't know the whole story, but I don't think that anyone's ever acted like this before with you. Doesn't seem that way. And Aura, I've had a suspicion my daughter is using recreational drugs. Can you see if this is actually happening or just an alternative timeline? No, well, I think she's thinking about it. So I don't know if she's actually using them or not, but it's in her mind. So do whatever you need to do, investigate, look around. I don't know if you can talk to her. I don't know her age or anything, but I feel her thinking about it. I don't have 100%. I don't think she's taking it, but I think she's thinking it's definitely she's heading in that direction. So no, I think do all of the things that you feel like you need to do. I don't know what you need to do. I don't talking to her won't work, it seems. Feels like you need to snoop her out or figure out a plan, some way of figuring it out somehow. I don't know. Smell her clothes or something. I don't know. Use your you know how that world is. You have an idea of it at least. Any messages from higher self? Yeah, she's trying to keep things from you, but not seeing her actually doing. She definitely knows people are doing those things, but she doesn't quite die because she's afraid if you find out she's dead meat. So I don't think she's actually been around this stuff, but she knows about it and she's a little bit curious. So I mean, if you want to go and bring up something to her, but not in a confrontational way, like I'm gonna kick your ass, I don't think you'd do that. But you know, but yeah, it's yeah. Think about what you need to do, but if you're going to say something to her, you want to say it in such a kind way, obviously. That'll work best for her. She just, as most kids, lost this shit, but she's definitely curious about it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, give her some mushrooms and be done with it. No, just joking. Jess, what beings have been around me lately? What messages they have? I see music around you. Music's good healing energy, whatever it might be. I feel like you're connecting much to the angels. People are going through a lot of suffering right now. So I feel like it is taking its toll on your energy too at some point. But sometimes you feel like you're off or anything. It's not you, it's other beings. Even spirit guides can feel off. Everybody's going a little bit crazy right now. Yeah, trust me. What messages does Archangel Anastasia have that she wants me to know? I see, oh, I see. I see like ballroom dancing. I see Anastasia's name. From Russia. Hmm, one moment. Something to do with diamonds, just diamond energies that you're very connected to, and higher astral, like you are a diamond being. And through your health, you really are connected to the Earth's energy field, what humans are going through. And right now we're going through a health crisis, which I believe you'll be fine, but people are going through a lot of mental stress. So just do as you're doing right now, but Music will help you heal, and if you want to look at Russia and dive into that world a little bit, some memories might pop up for you. I feel a lot of Martian energies in Russia. I don't think we mentioned that with Retro. Miles, do I have any messages from my spirit guides? Don't worry about anything. Don't sweat the small stuff. You are going through changes. Everybody else. I feel like your spiritual energies are getting stronger. I see Bigfoot around you. I see Palladium beings taking you very seriously, meaning they want you to get through this just right. I see a lifetime with a lot of large animals, something like Star Wars, like a weird world, something like that. That came out of nowhere, but any messages from my higher self? Yeah, fantasy. Not sure if you're into fantasy, movies or something, or fiction, or it feels like something in there. There is messages there, like you're like a future world you're connected to. That you're not fully, you're aware, you're here, but there's something else to you. You're connected to many like advanced technology realities, and being here is like put in a third world country. So as you explore that, if you feel that's the right thing for you, um, I forgot the name of it, Valerian and a Thousand Planets or something like that. The movie is not that great, but I think the comics go into more detail. But something about that world where things are a little bit different. I think that's where you belong, basically. Maybe not in that world exactly, but yeah, you're belonging around alien beings, from what I can say. Something a little bit more fantastic than our current reality. We'll do Chris first. Chris, any tips on astral projection? Yeah, well, yeah, it's just I've been doing this for a while, so I'm a little bit more used to. Basically, what is you just sit somewhere or lay down. If you lay down, I might fall asleep, but either way, you can always light a candle, but always be careful of that, or don't light a candle if you feel better. But if you do, make sure it's protected. Yeah, just surround yourself with the light and just let your mind wander. It's that simple. Or do it at work. Just close your eyes and wonder if you want to. I sometimes feel a block there. So let your mind go to the moon, go to the stars, wherever you want to go. What is your mind speaking about? How did Mike the ghost die? Also, when did he die? October sometime. Feels like 1950s. Car wreck. But I'm not 100%. It feels like a car wreck. He started wandering around. That's all I get from that. Basco, why do I remember only dreams when someone is trying to hurt me or something negative? So yeah, you're doing a lot of releasing. Well, I have dreams about being at work, which is probably not much different. And I have dreams at the grocery store recently. So that means that you have conflict with others you have to heal. There's other beings and other realities that really you piss them off and you haven't made peace with them. So you put in your mind to have peace with that and see what happens. They might say no, but still it's still good for you to do something on that. Any other messages from my higher self? I do see you connected to Orion. That's where a lot of this conflict is coming from. It has to do with the ancient times. I don't know if it's Sumerian time, but it is. Um, it's also connected to Mars because a lot of Martians are. I believe, yeah, I believe you're here before Atlantis was here. So that's another reason why I have a conflict. I believe as a Venus being, Jupiter, I feel Venus is the strongest. Like you say, the Venus beings, like the Martians, thought they can make this place theirs. I know it sounds weird, but not really. That's the first time I ever felt something like that. All right, thank you everyone for posting your questions. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably Anunnaki again until we run out of Yeah, the only reason I'm doing that is because of the information. I'm not on this Anunnaki kick just for Anunnaki, woes. I'm there to dive in, to where we are with what we can get. So yeah, it's wait, all right, blessings. Thank you everyone. Take care.